Hey guys, how's it going? It is late in the evening on Friday night. It's Frank here coming to you live on Twitch and YouTube and Facebook and LinkedIn. Thank you for all of you who support me. Today I am introducing the next thing that's up on the calendar. OfferLab is available for early bird registration. And those of you who don't know what OfferLab is, it's like a new take on collaborations. So for those of us who, you're new to the game, or maybe there's a piece of your business that somebody else is doing really, really well, that pairs really good with your offers. OfferLab now makes it super easy and very collaborative for you to be able to take care of your growing customer base with not only your own offers, but you are able to seamlessly collaborate with others. As usual, I'm going to do some watch partying with you guys to let Russell Brunson himself explain it, and I will come back and periodically do some commentary. Alrighty, here we go.
Hey, this is Russell, and I want to make a quick video why we created it, why it's important, and why you should actually care. So I'm gonna walk you. Hey, this is Russell, and I want to make a quick video explaining about our new platform called OfferLab, why we created it, why it's important, and why you should actually care. So I'm gonna walk you guys through it really quickly and then a quick demo. This is video number one. So the reason why is we're creating something called collaborative selling, and the reason why is if you look back in the day when we got started selling 15, 20 years ago, all of us were doing partnerships together. We were doing co-ops. We were building different products together. A whole bunch of fun stuff happened. And then over the last decade or so, everyone's kind of gone on their own and everybody's selling in their own segments, their own funnels, their own platforms, and all sorts of stuff. And we wanted to bring everybody back together. We want to make collaborating very simple and very easy. A good example of this recently, we had someone else has a funnel they were running. We wanted to insert our offer into it. So we were able to put our offer on their thank you page, but then none of their affiliates got commissions for promoting our offer, even though their traffic was coming through it. And it was just hard. We wanted to create something simple and easy. And so that's what this whole idea for OfferLab came about. And it's one of the coolest things in the world. So let me explain to you really quickly what it is, okay? So what happens is when you build a funnel, instead of just building a funnel where you're selling your product, here's my first product, here's my upsell, here's my downsell, things like that, you can literally plug in anybody else's offer into your funnel, okay? So for example, in this one right here, we built a funnel where the very first product we have in here is Anthony Morrison's Webinar Fuel, right? Someone comes and buys Webinar Fuel, and then there's an order form bump where you can buy the Fuel Suite Pro, right? $297 a month order form bump. And then after that takes you to page number two. There's the order form, right? Then it goes to offer number two, which is this Delphi Clone Yourself app, right? So that's the second offer, a completely different person, completely different offer, but it's a great upsell on the back of the webinar, right? And then here is the whole different one, which is this one that's a teleprompter software as the third offer, right? So again, there's three different offers. So me as an affiliate, I can come in. I don't even have to have an offer. I can go and just go, oh, I want to promote Anthony's product and this one and this one. And in less than 30 seconds, I built my entire funnel out and I can launch it, right? Which is very, very powerful. So that's kind of the first use case. Or number two is you as an offer creator. Maybe you create a front-end offer, but you don't have an upsell or downsell yet, right? You put in the front-end offer into OfferLab. You'll grab two other people's upsells and downsells, and instantly you can start selling that fast, right? It just speeds up the whole process. Or maybe you want to do a partnership with somebody. You're not figuring out, okay, well, whose Stripe account we're going to use, who's going to do accounting, who's going to do. Instead, you plug it into OfferLab, you build out the funnel, and all of the payments get split. Like the affiliate commissions get split out, the payments get broken between you and it's the coolest thing in the world. So, and then at the end of it, after you create your funnel, it goes live, and then boom, the funnel's all built out that fast. And then what happens when they hit the thank you page, the customer hits the thank you page, then it's like, okay, here's the first thing you order, the second thing you order, the third thing you order, right? So it goes individually to each of the businesses. And what's cool about this is that OfferLab is not a funnel, like it's not the membership side, it's not anything. So in fact, we don't have any of those things as even features. And so what happens is you have to have either ClickFunnels account or Go High Level or Shopify or wherever you want to fulfill your thing on. It doesn't matter, right? We integrate with all the different platforms. So you bring them in here, and then someone buys something and that happens to be delivered on Patreon or on Shopify or GHL. Then on the thank you page, it gives them the information how to go access the thing that they just bought. Okay, and so that's what's so cool about this is it doesn't matter what platform you're using. All the platforms weave and use can work in OfferLab. All right, so then this is how it works as an affiliate, right? So an affiliate goes, puts together a funnel and says, okay, I'm going to promote this thing, right? I don't even know these people. Maybe I have these partnerships. So first, I'm going to promote Webinar Fuel. Number 2, I want to do Delphi. Number 3, I want to do this one, right? And so again, 3 separate people, 3 separate offers. They think, okay, Anthony's is probably going to convert the best on the front end, so I want that to be my front end offer. Then they go and they buy some ads, they drive traffic, right? Traffic comes in, and then Anthony gets his cut, and the affiliate gets their cut, right? Then upsell number 2, the customer pays, the product owner gets their cut, affiliate gets their cut, all in real time, right? Then the person goes upsell number 3, the product owner gets their cut, affiliate gets their cut, and everybody gets paid and everybody's happy. So that is what OfferLab is and how it works. Now I'm gonna show you guys really quickly how to actually do this inside of OfferLab, because it's really that simple, okay? So step number 1, you come to your dashboard, and the first thing you have to do is figure out what are the offers I want to go promote. You click on the marketplace, and you'll see all these different offers in here, okay? So you find the offers, you go through there, and the only step that takes any time is just getting approved, right? We wanna make sure that you are approved by the offer owner. So let's say I wanna go promote this right here. I click on it, I say I wanna promote this offer, then I go and ask Lee here, I say, hey Lee, I wanna promote it, and then it's gonna message her inbox. She'll see inside of her inbox right here and says, hey, so-and-so wants to promote your offer. She says approved, and then boom, you can start selling. So I'd recommend immediately coming to the marketplace and going and trying to get approved for as many offers as possible, because as soon as you have your offers you've been approved for, building a funnel is so simple and so easy. In fact, let me show you how easy. I click on sell, I say funnel, I say create new funnel, and then literally, okay, what do I want to sell first? I want to sell, let's say, I'm going to sell Steve Larson's Capitalist Pig t-shirt. I click the button, and boom, sales page is now done. Then I come right here to order form bump. Now, the one caveat right now is the order form bump does have to be the same vendor as the actual product. It's a technical thing right now. In the future, we're going to make it where you could add any order form bump. For right now, it's got to be the same person. So I've been approved by Steven for his secret MLM hacks. So I'm going to make that the order form bump. Boom. So now someone buys a Capitalist Pig t-shirt. There's a $9.97 order form bump. I probably wouldn't use that in a real funnel, but just showing how it works. And then after they buy that, then upsell 1, let's make Pedro's Challenge Secrets. Boom. Now it's upsell 1's done. And upsell number 2, let's make Brian Tracy's course. And check that out. Everything, the funnel is literally done. How long it take? Less than 30 seconds. I click publish, publish on my OfferLab domain, grab a link, and I can now start promoting that right now, and we're ready to rock and roll. So that's how fast it is for...
All right, that's kind of insane. That's really, really, really insane. I think the longest time that will be taken is to get approved by the various offer owners. And once you are approved to promote their things, oh my God, like no more spending hours and hours and hours building funnels, especially if you're brand new. Like you can just click, 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 and your funnel is up and done. That seems a little bit insane. I think I'm going to do a lot of demo videos going forward as well, just to demo myself doing it. And that way you guys can see for yourself how easy it is. It does look really fantastic so far. Now, it is a newer concept. I want to be like totally transparent and honest. It's one of the things that, you know, has led me to incredible amounts of success. Is I always add my own take. Nobody pays me to tell me what to say or any of those types of things. This is a newer piece of software, and so it is expected that there will be some growing learnings. But in case you didn't know, and I'm going to lean in here, I love being early. I think being early is the most brilliant way to go about all things in life. And sticking it through to get through the easy times and the hard times is what defines your character and defines whether you're going to be well liked and trusted on the internet and in real life. So I know some of you missed the last one. Last weekend was pretty insane. There's videos and a ton of momentum on the last launch that I promoted to you guys, that I introduced to you guys. This is going to be pretty insane as well. This one's Russell's, and Russell just doesn't stop, in case you didn't know. And so he will guarantee to make it all amazing and fun and awesome. Okay, let's continue. There's actually a total of 3 videos. The first one here is almost done. We're going to watch party 2 more after this one to get a good sense of what this is. And this won't be the last time I go through it. I will be paying a heavy focus on OfferLab for the next couple of weeks, all the way leading into the September 3rd actual launch. And I don't want any of you to miss any more things. And that's why I do these videos. That's why I have committed to regularly. Um, I really am going to work on daily live streaming. It's the way to go.
Or offer really cool funnels with partners. As an affiliate, they can come in, they can grab your offer, someone else's offer, they can build things really fast. There's so many ways to monetize and to make money here with OfferLab. It is insane. But this is the first video I want to show you, just the concept of what we're doing, why we're doing it, how the funnels work. Video number 2, I'm going to show you now how to get your offer into the marketplace. That's the next thing you want to know if you are someone who's an actual offer creator. So that's what's happening on video number 2. And then the third video, I'm going to show you guys why it's so important for you to promote this thing now, because there is an insane launch coming up. There's some really powerful ways where you can get paid for every single person you refer. Imagine you bring somebody and you get them to put an offer on the platform. Imagine every single time that offer gets sold, you get paid a royalty on it, okay? Imagine every time you bring an affiliate into OfferLab, every time they promote anything, you get a royalty on it. I'll talk about that in video number 3. Hey, this is Russell. This is the second video about how to actually get offers into OfferLab. I spent last week 2 full days importing all my offers. I had so much fun. I learned a lot. I learned some best practices. I learned some things I did wrong. And so I want to walk you guys through how to do it very simple and very easy, because the more offers you have in OfferLab, the more chances you have at actually making money. So let me walk you through how it works. When you get here, you go to the selling tab. This is where you start selling stuff. The top is the funnels, which I showed you guys earlier, how quickly we can create a funnel. Now I want to go into the vault. This is where we start actually setting up our products, okay? Now, the first thing is there's 2 steps. There's products and there's offers, okay? And we broke it down this way because products, you're going to import all your products from whatever platform you're using. So if you're using ClickFunnels, Shopify, whatever you're selling your stuff on, you can import all your products here, right? So import your products, and that's step number 1. And then step number 2 is offers. So these are different because for a lot of you guys, like for me, all of my products are my offers. It's the same thing. But if you want with offers, you can bundle products. You could be like, hey, I'm going to do my .com Secrets book and my Traffic Secrets book and my Expert Secrets book and my Perfect Webinar, and you can bundle it and make a new offer. And so that's the difference. So that's why it may seem repetitive for some of you guys, like this is just a product and a product. Okay, so that's how it works. And so this is the product tab. I'm going to pull in the marketplace so you can see as we're going through this, like what we're actually creating, right? So these are the offers in the marketplace. That's what we're setting up. So I'm going to click on Brian Tracy's. And so what you'll notice is all these different elements, like this image here, and then there's this here, and then down here, like the actual product. And so first time I did this, I did it all wrong, which took me like a full day, and then I went back and simplified it, and it was way easier. So the first thing we're doing is we're adding the products in. The product is going to show up right here, what's included inside this offer. And so this doesn't matter nearly as much. Now I'll show you when you create the offer, you're speaking directly to the affiliates you're going to be promoting the offer, right? So the title, the image here, this and this, these things are all speaking directly to the potential affiliate coming to the marketplace, grabbing the offer. So that's just the site.
Okay, so I'm gonna change my mind live on stream and save this video for you, those of you who will actually benefit from it. And let me just switch the camera angle too. So I love that at Russell Brunson's level of success, he still does his own demo videos. Have you noticed that? Like, he doesn't need to, but he really enjoys it. And that's the type of person, entrepreneur, mentor that I enjoy modeling my business after. The type of mentor that I enjoy working alongside and with. I encourage you, if you're trying to figure things out, don't do it alone. Make sure you choose a mentor, choose a coach, expedite your journey. Don't do what I did, which is spend years and years trying to figure it out on your own. I know where most of you are and where most of you come from. That's the way to do it. But in an online game where everything moves really, really rapidly, it does not make sense to try to do all of it on your own. OfferLab is what I'm going to be talking about for the next number of weeks, until the early bird is done, the launch is done. I have heard some interesting things in terms of price increases and things like that. Now, I used to, when I started out in this journey, I used to think that was false sensations of scarcity and just their tactics to get you to buy stuff, which, don't get me wrong, they absolutely want you to buy stuff, okay? But having been in the industry quite some time now and finding my own versions of success, it's been a dramatic awakening for me to recognize that, hey, if you see stuff and you won't go ahead and invest in yourself, you are going to be the one that falls behind and takes forever to get anything up and running. And so I do these streams because I'm documenting my own journey of like growth. I wanted you guys, those of you who end up choosing to choose me and Phoenix to help you in your journey. I want you guys to see that I'm not that far ahead, and so in such a way that it's not too unbelievable for you guys. Because if I'm too polished, too far in my success, it becomes incredibly difficult. You know what I mean? For you to believe that you can do so too. And so I'm not going to do the fake it till you make it kind of example. I just want to show you that it's going to take one day at a time, building one customer at a time. And even though I don't need to be doing this right now, I really, really do want to. I'm following in some incredible titans' footsteps who did the same. Some of them started in a closet, if you know what I mean. If you go back and look through their channel, not that long ago too, like their content creation journey started in a closet. But with that, I just wanted to, pause and take a moment of gratitude here. Hopefully not get choked up. It's Friday afternoon. August is almost up. And back to school is upon us. I will be doing a back to school item. Actually, I'm going to do way more content coming up, because if you live in BC or in Greater Vancouver area, I've got something cool. September 10th in West Vancouver, 11:30 a.m. Mark it on your calendars. We're doing the first ever in real life gathering. It will be a ClickFunnels Connect event. We have been approved to host the event, and I'm super excited to finally do something and bring funnel hackers together to brainstorm, to mastermind, to grow together, and it'll be super duper exciting. Okay, so that was a sneak peek, kind of, sort of, for OfferLab. Yesterday I did something a little bit different that now goes back into the vault for quite a long time until I pull it out again. But OfferLab is where my focus is for the next little while. And those of you who just have questions, just are like, wow, Frank, seeing you improve your production, the quality of your production is growing. Just wait till I get my green screen and not this like fogginess, craziness thing that's happening here. But yeah, sometimes you're talking into a void when you're creating your own content, and that's okay too. As of right now, this is being recorded with no live viewers. But I also recognize it's like late in the night, and in the East it's like past midnight. So I'm gonna switch it up a little bit, but I always put my family first, and wanted to participate and contribute to the household duties, if you will. And it's the reason why I do what I do. It's been incredibly rewarding to be on this journey. And I promise you guys, if you're watching, that you will see a dramatic increase in the production value, as well as the energy. Because later on in the evening, even though it's uninterrupted, it can be challenging on the energy levels. With that, I didn't want to be too high energy anyways, because some of you are just getting into bed. And hopefully, if I just keep it nice and chill, that you guys will be able to head into bed without getting all riled up. Okay, that concludes today's stream. I will be back tomorrow with more about OfferLab and some other things that we're cooking up and working on. But in the meantime, September 10th, Wednesday, 11:30, West Vancouver. Mark your calendars. Come join me, hang out with me and some incredible people. And I promise you won't regret it. ClickFunnels Connect is coming to Canada for the very first time, and it will be in West Vancouver, September 10th. More details to come. Good night. Bye for now.